What's up, Miami? Welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. Welcome, everyone. We did it. We finally got Wi-Fi back here in the studio. I got my Wi-Fi back today at 6 o'clock. It's almost like the people over at Xfinity knew that I had a show. Are you on your show? You're not getting your Wi-Fi on time for your show. It's a conspiracy. They're trying to stop us from having our virtual comedy show here at the podcast. Can you believe it, guys? Xfinity is against comedy. Thank You Miami Alex says, Friday and Saturday show at Thank You Miami this weekend. A little redundant there, Alex. Friday and Saturday show this weekend. Shout out to Alex. Yes, he is correct. We got a Friday and Saturday show over at Thank You Miami this weekend. Both shows, 9 o'clock. Showcase, then open mic. We've got a back-to-back show. Deviants, what's up, man? Coke and plastic booties. That's what Miami's about. Pat PZ says, yo, what's up, brother? What's up, man? Mustaches and cocaine. Yeah, man, you guys dig the stash? A nice nod to the 80s Miami / porn scene / drug dealer look. I'm a grown man. And apparently this is a natural growing mustache. It doesn't take me any effort whatsoever to get this mustache going. And now that it's growing, apparently people are starting to take notice and they're realizing that I was a Miami man the entire time. Isn't that crazy? Here is my actual look. Without the goatee, freshly shaven. And I have the tools to keep this mustache this thick too. More to come as the weeks progress. I'd say give it about one and a half more weeks and watch this mustache grow to the next level like if it was a Pokemon. El perico no perdona. The cocaine doesn't... What? The cocaine doesn't forgive? Whatever mistakes you did with me last night, I don't forgive you. We did it, and we knew what we were doing at that time. And now that you're sober, you're just going to go ahead and repent for what you did? I'm not repenting. I think what we did was a fantastic move. You should be proud. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be doing the things you'd be doing at 3 o'clock in the morning. So thank me. El perico no perdona. All right, what's going on, Miami? It's good to be back on the Wi-Fi. It's good to be going live on all the channels. Shout out to the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, the Facebook, Twitter. Shout out to Instagram, the main channel. Crypto and cocaine is peak Miami fashion. I actually saw that shirt a couple of times, actually. If you guys haven't picked up a crypto and cocaine shirt, how Miami are you really? I think it was Billy Corbin that said in his interview with Financial Times, he says, crypto and NFTs are the new cocaine or something like that. I don't really think crypto can give you the same highs as cocaine can, but once you buy it and realize that you spent thousands of dollars on a picture of a monkey, that's the only high you're going to get. Hey, you know what? He's right. I know where he's going with this. When Billy Corbin said in that interview, NFTs are the new cocaine, I get it because you get high for 20 minutes after you spend 10 grand on a photo of a monkey. Oh, I feel it. I feel that buzz. El Brian Flores no perdona. What up, Adair Mocha, TP Miller, Arroz con Porro, Steph, Adam, 305, Cisco, Fran Mia. I just came back from the Miami Design District, man. Let me tell you guys, ain't nothing changed over in that area, man. Nothing but rich people walking around, or what I assume are rich people. Because as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, man, do rich people really dress like that? Ask yourself this question. Do rich people really dress the way the people dress over in the Miami Design District? Do you really think rich people, if they're really rich, you know, they got billions in the bank, you really think they care about what people think? Come on, man, think about it. I was walking up and down the Miami Design District. I had lunch there, all right? And I went into the Louis Vuitton store. Okay, I went into the Louis store, and not the LV Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton, the LOU Vuitton. What's the difference? I have no idea. I thought I went into a Louis Vuitton store. Turns out it's a different Louis Vuitton. That's how much of a hustle the fashion district is, or the fashion industry is, because they're actually copying each other's names. Who's the knockoff? Is it Louis Vuitton or Louis Vuitton? One of them's a knockoff. One of them is riding the luxury wave off the other, and no one notices. So I'm walking around the Miami Design District, right? And I'm realizing, man, that a lot of people that wear fashionable clothes, I think you guys care a little too much, man. I saw a guy walking around with these designer jeans that looked like they had studs on them. You know, like the studs that look like dominatrix. And it was going down the sides of the seams of the jeans. And then when you follow the studs down, he's wearing shoes, like Converse-style shoes, that have studs on them also. Now, I don't want to be the kind of guy to be like, oh, look at this guy, try to look cool. What a loser. No, I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying, do you really care about what people think? Like, if you get caught wearing regular jeans and people are like, oh, look at him wearing Levi's. Like, is that an issue if you really have money? Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead without designer jeans. Why? Who cares about what some guy thinks? Or some girl? Oh, the ones that really suffer from fashion are the ladies. I'm sorry, ladies. I mean, guys out there will walk around with flip-flops and Crocs and really not care. And they have no money in the bank. They don't care. $11 in the bank with flip-flops and Crocs. But women will not be caught dead without some sort of fashion accessory on them. And I saw these girls walk. It was like 3 girls, and they were walking with purses that say loved. All in highlighter colors. Orange, blue, pink, highlighter. Loved. And they're just walking around. They're like, I actually think these girls planned this, where they got together. It's like, let's walk around with our loved purses at the Miami Design District. And they made an event out of it. So what I find interesting about Miami Design District is that there's these events that go on there where people just show off that they're wearing certain fashion, or they show off that they're driving certain cars. Do you guys really think about this? Wealthy people, really wealthy people, why would you care? I think there's something going on, guys. I think it's a front. I'm only going to buy 2 designer jeans. Instead of investing, I'm going to buy these 2 jeans, and I'm going to make a day every other month over at the Miami Design District, where I'm going to wear these jeans specifically to walk around that area and let the people know that I wear these jeans with these pants and that shirt. The fact that Ferrari shirts exist blows my mind. It's already bad enough. It's already bad enough that you spent hundreds of thousands of dollars for a Ferrari, but now you're wearing the shirt so that other people can see that you drive. And if you don't drive a Ferrari and you have a Ferrari shirt, what are you doing? What are you doing? The only way I would ever wear a Ferrari shirt is if I have a Ferrari and I want to ridicule the people that don't have a Ferrari while I'm not driving it. I want to walk around and be a douche to let you know this is what's in the parking lot. As a matter of fact, if you wear a Ferrari shirt, you are prime target number 1 for anybody trying to rob anyone, because I would never hang out at the Miami Design District past dusk. Hell no. Like, Miami Design District is all luxurious, but all around it is very shifty. Okay? And if you're walking around with a Ferrari shirt on, and then, you know, the sun's going down, I think somebody would have their eye on you, like, that guy is walking to his car. And you know what? Then you surprise them. Be like, psych, it's a Honda. Hey, thanks for following me this far. I'm actually driving this broken down Honda right here. What do you think about that? Huh? What are you going to rob? The shirt off my back? Hell yeah, that shirt's worth $500. Take that shirt off. Damn. Now I got to put my bare back on that dirty Honda seat. Yeah, man, don't be wearing Ferrari shirts out there in the Design District past 6 o'clock. Are you crazy? Lorenzo says he got his hands on a bedazzled bedazzler from the 80s. Yeah, people out there spending thousands of dollars to wear bedazzled outfits. If you wearing expensive clothes in Miami, you probably broke. Bro, I went inside this Louis Vuitton, right? Not Vuitton, Vuitton. Louis Vuitton, the red bottoms, right? Supposedly, from what the lady told me. I never felt so much pressure. I actually felt discriminated. For all the Latinos, brown folks, black folks, I felt it. When people start following you around the store, they did it to me because I was wearing my Miami comedy shirt. So I could just take off the racism. You know what I'm saying? But I went in there, dude. I felt it because they know I'm not supposed to be in there. But like, dude, look at you in your mustache and your Miami comedy shirt. There's no way you're coming in here to buy a Louis Vuitton. And you're damn right. I'm going in here to get material. They treat it like it's a nightclub, guys. They don't let you in. There's like a guy, like a butler, in front of the Louis Vuitton store, and they don't let you in. You got to knock to go in the store because it's locked. And then the guy opens the door, and then he doesn't even say, welcome to the store. He just looks at you like, what do you want? What? This guy opens the door and gives me a what do you want look, right? I'm here to window shop. What do you think? And I go, yeah, I'm here to go into the store. And then he like mumbles something to kind of make it seem like he's rejecting me. I got really bad. What? And like I wanted him to discriminate me and not let me in. I was like, please God, don't let me in. This is gonna be an amazing bit. He goes, yeah. And I go, what? And he goes, oh, 1 second. And I was like, oh, you almost left up. You were thinking I was gonna leave. That I wasn't gonna go in because I'm wearing my bright blue shirt that says Miami Comedy with a flamingo on it. I know you. I know what you're doing. And so he leaves me standing outside the Louis Vuitton store. And then he comes back and he opens it. And then he just grumbles to himself as I walk in, and you're damn right. And I'm wearing Reeboks. So I'm going in there, right? And it's nothing but like beautiful people in there and like some young girls that are also window shopping along with me. And we're just looking at these shoes, and these shoes are extremely extravagant. And then like some lady walks up to me, and she's just putting the pressure on me. She's like, are you here for anything in particular? And I'm like, yeah, I just want to look around the men's section. Oh, it's upstairs. Right? And as I'm upstairs, she's just there right behind me, thinking that I'm going to take some. It's like, lady, I'm not going to take none of this stuff, all right? I wouldn't look good in any of this. But you know what I did? I checked her. Because when she was like, I was looking at these funky shoes, and she goes, do you like those shoes? And I go, yeah, man, these shoes are actually pretty funky. I like the colors. And she goes, oh, those are $695. And I go, that's it? Man, I checked it. I was like, oh, that's it? I thought these were $1,200. Oh, no, I'm not interested. And it worked. She was like taken aback, like, oh, snap. Okay. All right, I see you. I only go into expensive stores if I'm with my white friends. Like Lurch from the Addams Family. Yes, exactly. What do you want? Hell yeah, Black and World. You're damn right I checked her. I knew exactly what she was doing. She was looking at my fashion. She thought I went into a certain tax bracket, not knowing that I'm stacking up bread in the garage. You don't know me, lady. All right? You think if you drop a price tag like $695, I'll be like, that's it? Of course. I'm not interested in these $700 shoes, not because of the price. It's just because I don't think they're expensive enough. I thought Louis Vuitton was better than this. What do you mean these shoes aren't $1,300? This is an outrage. I'm not buying these shoes. Bring up your price tag to meet my standards next time. What do you think about that, Louis Vuitton? And stop following me while I'm looking at your stuff. Ooh, it gets me angry just thinking about it. Bazinga. Yeah, man. I like going to places like the Design District. I just like I think the Miami Design District has got to be the best place in Miami to go people watching. She needs to put some respect on my Ferrari shirt. Oh, I love it. You got Pretty Woman. Man, so I love going to the Design District. I love people watching. I love seeing what people buy. I like to see the kind of things people do in order to come off like they're with the trends and they're fashionable. Although what's the name of it? I finally found a store that has Yeezys. You remember yesterday on the podcast I was talking to you guys, like, if you guys know a place that sells Yeezys, let me know. I found one. Flight Club. Shout out to Flight Club. And you know what? The people at Flight Club were very respectful. The people at Flight Club were selling $800 to $1,500 shoes, more expensive than Louis Vuitton, and they treated me better. I walk in there like, oh, yo, it's Miami Comedy. You're damn right. What's Miami Comedy again? It's a meme page. We do live shows too. I went to Balenciaga one time, and they had them ring up an AK worth of a shirt. Then said I had to go to my car and went home and watched Dragon Ball Z. Oh, it's $8,000. I forgot my wallet. I'll be right back. Psych. Yeah, man, make it seem like they've got a sale right at the palm of their hands. And then, bam, you just drive away. No, shout out to Flight Club. The next time I buy sneakers, I'm going to Flight Club to buy some sneakers, man. They had a dope collection of Yeezys, Nikes, Reeboks. They had the Air Jordans, all the collectibles. Wonderful colors, even funky looking ones, like Kanye out here selling Crocs. And people are just buying them things. They look like if Crocs melted, those would be the Yeezy versions. And I won't get those, but like I'll probably get some of the fancy looking Yeezys with the colors on it. I like that. So Flight Club had an amazing collection, and all the shoes are like really shrink wrapped. And then the people greet you, and they treat you as if you can afford it. Because I can. You can't judge anybody for wearing a Miami Comedy shirt. What is this? So the guy was like, hey, man, yeah, we got these right here. What kind of shirt colors do you usually wear? And then he's like, for those colors, you can look over here. We got this collection here. And he was just showing me around. And then at the end, I was like, hey, man, these are great. I'm probably going to end up buying these Yeezys, on the next check. And he goes, all right, man, I'll see you next week. None of that. I'm following you around. Why are you here? None of that. No butler in the front. And that's why I'm going to spend a lot of money there. And I'm going to buy Yeezys. And I'm going to do it satirically. I'm not going to buy Yeezys to be serious. I'm going to buy Yeezys so that I can look like an idiot out there and try to impress people. I'm going to wear those Yeezys specifically on a Thursday afternoon in Miami Design District. Those shoes are specifically just to go visit the Design District and walk around and look at the tourists buying all those fancy clothes and be like, huh? I'm right there with you. Look at that. $1,500 Yeezys. Bam! And they match my shirt. Ferrari colors. Oh, man. OG says, Flight Club, Design District? Yes. Kanye selling Goodwill clothes at Gucci prices. Absolutely. I read an article that was explaining these brands and how they operate. So what you're really doing when you sell... Look, first of all, I want to start off by saying this. Really wealthy people do not care about fashion. I wouldn't say all of them, but the majority of people that gain wealth, they don't care about fashion. Fashion is kind of like a game you play in the middle class to kind of show them that you're on your way and you could flex and then you enjoy the finer things of life. Fine jewelry, fine dining. All right, those are luxuries we can afford every once in a while and that we like. But if you're the kind of person that you think wearing a Gucci belt is going to change the way people look at you, most likely you don't really understand wealth enough if you're buying things like that. Because really wealthy people, they want to buy more crypto, or they want to buy more real estate, or they want to buy a fuel-efficient car. They're not worried about getting the latest and the greatest. They don't care, right? Like if you look at some wealthy people or celebrities, they go out into the streets wearing pajama pants because they're living free. That's the real luxury, freedom, where people don't care anymore about what you think. If you care what people think, you're not really, and at least in my opinion, you're not really that wealthy, man. You got to work on yourself. You're worried too much about others. So I go around the Miami Design District, and I just want to get an idea of who these people are. It's like, that girl right there is worried about what people think? She's gorgeous. Why would she care? Oh, I saw the creepiest thing? Oh, I saw something really creepy while I was having lunch today over in the Design District. I saw a girl dressed like a doll. All right? A straight-up doll with the poofy dress and the dainty socks that look like doilies with the black shoes that shine with the strap buckle. Weird. All right, and she was alone, and she's looking around, and she's wide-eyed. She's like looking like that, and then she's clearly in her 30s, but she's dressing like a toddler, right? And I'm people watching, and I'm having my salad, and I'm looking at this lady or this girl or whatever she wants to be. I identify as a 5-year-old girl. God damn. What? You're damn near 33. Excuse me, I'm 5. All right, it's 2022. Respect my age. Okay? That's probably going to be the next thing. You know how, like, we're doing the whole age thing? The next thing is going to be gender thing. Next thing is going to be respecting the age people want to be considered. Pretty soon, the women are going to be like, oh, it's not my 40th birthday. I like to identify as 30. This girl, man, was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. So she's walking around, she's wide-eyed, and I'm assuming that she is like looking either for someone to talk to her, or even worse, someone that's into like some sort of weird pedo fetish to like approach her. All right, I got really weird vibes off this girl. The way she was dressed and the fact that she was serious when she was dressed like that. All right, I just want to throw it out there. Be careful for women dressed, or maybe it was a trap. Maybe she's an FBI agent. maybe these FBI agents are just doubling down. You know? Oh, Milena, yeah, you got a point. Maybe she was doing a photo shoot. Nah, F that. Because I would not want to walk around in that. All right? You can walk around with your love bags. You can walk around with your Gucci belts. But not like a little girl. Especially if you're 30. Nah, man, I don't really think it was a photo shoot because there was a look on her face that she was serious. And that she was like, you know when someone's eyes are like erratic and they're looking around like that, like lost? Or maybe they're on drugs or something. This girl had that look. It was, you know what? It was terrifying. You know what? It was a very terrifying thing to see. It was scary. I didn't want to walk up to her and fall for the trap, right? Because then they're like, hey, are you okay? Do you need help? FBI, freeze! Oh, snap. I was just saying if she's okay. Yeah. We know that are you okay trick. Next thing you know, you want to buy her something and take her back to the hotel. I'm only window shopping. I'm not buying anything in this area at all. Ellie Ben, what's up? Mr. Duenas, Anne-Marie Morales, what's up, guys? All right, 5 more minutes to go ahead and wind it down. All right, you guys do not know what's coming up next for Miami Comedy. Instead of spending $700 on shoes, your boy spent a lot of money, a lot more than $700. I won't say the number because I'm not going to be douchey like that, but I spent a lot of money on camera equipment. The studio still needs some work. I'm really working on getting a good camera set up. Shout out to Milena for going over to YouTube. Appreciate that. See, I could read your stuff too, guys. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be setting up a TV, LED sign. I'm going to put some art here. I'm going to make this place look like a Louis Vuitton, but without the crappy fashion. I'm going to make it look a lot better. I'm going to put like comedy inspired photos and maybe like a bobblehead of like Richard Pryor or something like that. That would be fun, right? So I'm looking into kind of like revamping everything. But first things first, I bought this really cool camera, the brand new Sony A4. And I'm going to be going out documenting the Miami comedy scene, documenting myself as a comedian. So we're going to be coming out with a lot more content, and it's going to be higher quality, and it's going on YouTube. All right? I've been working on editing. I know how to edit. I'm trying to make things happen for this channel so that it can grow. All right? So you guys can expect a lot more content coming out from Miami Comedy, especially over on the YouTube channel. Instagram is still popping. Instagram has been popping. Twitter's kind of kindling over there, too. I got some people. Shout out to Boomy Links. I know you're watching there. Thank you, sir, for your support over on Twitter. Twitch, I don't know what to do on Twitch, man. Twitch is like a place for, like, gamers and stuff. Maybe once I get the big screen over here, maybe I'll plug in a PS4. I'm not at the 5 yet. Huh? I can't find a PS5. But I'll plug in a PlayStation, maybe play some games on the late night when I'm bored or something. All right, so I want to, yeah. Well, I want to just say that I'm really excited about what's coming up next for the Miami Comedy channels. I really think that We're going to be going to a whole new level, and it's just like a tight-knit community. And I wanted to, all right, so to close, let's not talk about the studio no more. Manny, just show us. We don't care. Just set up the cameras and show us. All right. What do you guys consider? Let's end it with this question. What do you guys consider Miami fashion? Like, what is the real fashion that you can see as a pattern in Miami? The first one I would say is the design district. Unnecessary amounts of expensive clothes to let other people know that you've got some sort of wealth, or that you're trying to show that you've got some sort of wealth. But if there's anything that I can say that I hate the most when it comes to Miami fashion, there's nothing worse than those guys. And you know who you are, most likely UM guys. You're out there with your short shorts on, above the knee, and then you got boat shoes on with pastel colors. What are you doing, bro? These people show up to my comedy shows. These people are showing up to my comedy shows, and they're saying what's up to me like I can get along with someone like that. It's like, dude, there's no way you and I can, yo, what's up, man? Yo, I follow your Instagram page. You hilarious. Like, those boat shoes? Are you wearing boat shoes at a dive bar? Why? Why would you think that's acceptable? Oh, you gotta let the ladies know that your parents are wealthy and that they gotta work their way to the top. When I see a guy with boat shoes, that's the first thing that comes to mind. You've got rich parents, and that if you really needed the money, you can make it happen. That's all I get. I never get anything like, oh, this guy would defend someone, right? This guy would kick someone's ass. This guy, none of that. I don't get that vibe at all. When you got short shorts, boat shoes, and a pastel shirt on, the only thing that comes to mind is this guy has parents that did big things. And this guy is just the byproduct of it. You might as well wear the brand of the company your parents started. All right? And the fact that women are out there banging these guys, when I see them with a date, I just look at their date and I just shake my head like, no way, no way. You're going to see that guy take off his boat shoes with no socks on? Huh? I'm not even going to say it. Manny's a clean podcast. Manny, focus. Driving expensive cars and no house to live. Yeah, that too. Nautica, that's it. W. Blanco, what's up? D.Y. Riv. Teres. Real Peter, what's up, man? All right, we got people showing up last minute. It's the end of the show. We're here trying to figure out what Miami fashion is. You know what else I remember being Miami fashion? You guys remember Ed Hardy? Huh? Can you believe that was considered Miami fashion? The boom, 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 boom. People out there wearing shirts that look like little kids were drawing on them. This is the most random thing. Like a panther mounting Buddha from the back. And people just wearing this thing like they're proud. Like, look at that. I don't even know why a falcon is carrying a sword and stabbing a snake. But I'm going to wear it. Okay? People out here, remember, I think it was like 2005, 2006. Maybe a little later, 2009 maybe. 2010 is when people realized, like, yo, what are we wearing? This thing looks like there's a factory of kids with crayons and they're just drawing lions and tigers. All right? And then when they add the studs on it, it just looked like you tripped and fell on a disco ball. And you just walked up like, oh, yeah, no, this is good. Leave it on there. Leave it in the threads. We shining. Ed Hardy was actually considered Miami fashion. Now look at you. No one wears Ed Hardy anymore. And if you do, I don't know what to tell you. All right? You might as well wear a mullet. This guy's fashion backwards. Don't hate from the sidelines, man. Hell yeah, I'm going to be in the sidelines looking over at Ed Hardy people. Hey, look at you guys making things happen. While I'm here working at a bank, you guys are in club space with these terrible shirts that are extremely thin. It's like tissue paper quality. Right? You try to aim for your mouth, you accidentally hit the collar with the straw, it tears up the collar. How did that become a fashion trend? I still wonder. I don't know, man. I think everybody that wore Ed Hardy shirts put on a lot of hair grease, were very tanned, and magically muscular. Okay? I never saw anybody wearing an Ed Hardy shirt that wasn't muscular. Ed Hardy was specifically for those people with tans and muscles. And they were making a killing back in the 2000s, man. And I think then they tried coming out with like a cologne brand for Ed Hardy, and they were like, all right, that's enough. I don't want to look and smell like a douche and sound like a douche when I approach a girl. Yo, what up, ma? Damn. You're coming off like a douche in all the senses. A touch, sight, vision, smell, and then when they make out with you, you got Ed Hardy mints. All right, enough with the Ed Hardy. We don't want to do shit up no more. Let's go ahead and end it here. And then in 2010, you never saw an Ed Hardy shirt again. It was cute bikinis. I will give him that. Oh, cute. Milena's trying to say, I wear Ed Hardy bikinis. No matter what kind of bikinis you wear, bikinis always look good. It's a bikini. You can't beat that. All right? You can wear a bikini with SpongeBob on them, and I'll be like, yo, that's a cute bikini you got on. You can wear a bikini of just about anything. You can wear Walmart bikinis, and I'd be like, yo, you look fire in that. All right? It doesn't matter what brand bikinis you got on. If it's a bikini, you're winning. Okay? There you go. Magically muscular should be a hashtag. Yeah, that's the hashtag I'm going to use once I get my muscles. They're coming in, baby. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to be swole on this stream. That's going to be another hashtag, Lorenzo Sands. The swole stream. Oh, man. Nicholas, what's up, man? SO Marketing, Annika, X-Han, iGrid, FitStyle. What's up, FitStyle Maria? Oh, FitStyle. Sorry to make fun of the people from Ed Hardy. All right? If you hang out with muscular people that will still wear Ed Hardy shirts, more power to them. That's the last thing I need. Someone kicking my ass with an Ed Hardy shirt on. Oh, God forbid. Not while I'm wearing my Yeezys, please. I just got these. Please don't. Take his shoes. Take his shoes. No, not my shoes and dignity. All right, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning into the podcast. I got to go get ready to do a show. Tonight, we're over at Tripping Animals Brewery. 9 o'clock, we're going to be in the back. We're going to be in the back of Tripping Animals Brewery tonight. 9 o'clock. If you guys want to have some craft beers, some barbecue, and live stand-up comedy, join us this evening. We do this every third Thursday of the month. Just like Alex said on the chat earlier, we are going to be at Thank You Miami Beer House both Friday and Saturday. It's a special one-off on Saturday night. Friday shows are always popping. Make your reservations in advance. And if you want to support the podcast, grab yourself a Miami Comedy shirt. Go to miamicomedy.com/shop. Grab yourself some threads. And let me tell you, this is definitely going to be a way better outfit that you're not going to be ashamed of years from now. All right? Because all this says is that you got a great sense of humor and that you were part of the history that is miamicomedy.com. Oh, all right, everybody. That's it. Have a great night.